Oh yeah, you on there?
Yeah. I'm here, everybody.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh man,
Everybody want to know: did Jay pass?
I did not. Huh? Did I do it?
Pierre
You know,
stares
no, I
motherfuckerly.
Yeah, I passed.
All right,
I did a little something.
I want your account of the whole thing.
I fucked up in every portion of the test.
Let's get into it.
I I just over sanitized the hell out my black ass. That's all.
Huh?
I just over sanitized the hell out my black ass. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
That for real.
So general setup ain't really nothing. Y'all started on time?
Hell no.
Why not?
We had about 3 people come in about 5-10 minutes late. And then one girl, she couldn't even take her test. The one that was right behind me, she couldn't even take her test because she had got a different address on her license or something. They didn't match up.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was in the process of moving when she had did her test results, not results, but signed up for it.
I know she wasn't happy.
What she drove, came in there, looked at me, looked at him. I said,
Jay hit her with the grunt. Yeah. Well,
I don't know what you want me to do. I can't do nothing for you.
sucks to suck.
I wouldn't say it sucked to suck, but that's some shit right there, boy. I'd be hurt. I probably would have cried. You got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get there by 8:30.
Be turned around.
To be turned around, but I cry.
But see, you see why we so hell bent on every little detail?
Yeah.
That's why. Exactly why. So she got to pay her money again and everything.
And who wants to do that?
Yeah.
Who wants to pay money
Plan
again?
for the trip, make the trip, all that stuff.
We got 4 people on here. Who watching us?
I don't know. They might say hey to you.
Ain't nobody said shit to me.
I said they might. I get on there and be like, all right, whoever watching, say hey. And I hear that shit later. Yeah, I was watching you live. Oh, it was you.
Hey, anybody that's on here, say hey. We need your interaction, people. We need you. We need you.
I mean, tell them congratulations, because I mean, I get all these questions all week long. Did he pass? Did he pass? Did he go test? Did he go test? Yes, he did, and yes, he did.
I failed the hell out the test. I didn't finish a section. So
what section? Well, let's do it this way. Let's break it down. So it's 9 sections.
9 sections.
First section was easy. General setup.
Yeah, it was simple.
Okay. Haircut. Tell me about it. 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Okay.
What you know about cutting hair, Jay?
I don't know a damn thing about it, honestly. Out of those 40 minutes, that test in itself, just the haircutting portion, I was just like, yeah, this is going to be easy.
Okay.
That's a damn lie.
Wow.
Damn lie. Appreciate you. It's a damn lie. Hell, I got that mannequin hair. I had really forgot how hard it is to actually cut a damn mannequin.
Okay.
Like, if you
ain't nothing like
I could have took the hair down to a 6 too at that. I ain't had to leave it at an 8, but I made it work. The cut that I was going for was like one of them. It's gonna sound racist when I say this, but
it's only racist because you're racist.
It might be.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
To be a white boy, so hey.
Who that?
Yolanda West.
Oh, I love Yolanda. Love you, Yolanda.
She said Ted P and white boy. I said,
hey. What's up, Yolanda?
But yeah, the cut was cool. It wasn't a bad thing, honestly. It was just very nerve-wracking.
What time you got to be there?
What was nerve-wracking about it?
Okay.
The mannequin head just falling over every which way. Like it wasn't. So I don't know. I don't know why the head. No, the stand. Yeah, stand was like that. But it's like I think that part right there under that part right there. I think it came loose, and that's why the head was swiveling. I was so upset.
Well, I know you was getting frustrated.
I was like, man, listen, I did not want to keep doing it. I really just wanted to say forget about it.
What's going on?
Long time no see.
Yeah, how you been?
Good, man. You?
Oh, I ain't got no complaints.
I got a lot of complaints.
No, nobody want to hear it no way.
Oh wow.
Hey, don't never complain no way.
That's right.
Ain't no point because somebody else gonna try to come in and tell you their sad story.
Hey, it's good when you get people topping you like that, though. You have somebody come in with some nonsense, and you're like, yeah, sure, that happened.
Right.
Cool story, bro. You lost both your legs, and you still walking? Whoa, that's crazy.
We got prosthetics, ain't it?
Yeah, call them tink tinks.
Tink tink.
They trying to top your story. I had to cut my part out myself.
No, you know what's
No
crazy? I got a
anesthetic.
story. It's a story. It's not my story. It's somebody close to me story.
As long as it's a good story, it don't matter.
It's a great story. So basically, this girl I know, she was with this guy
What's up, Matthew?
some years back.
Matt, what's happening?
And they went to her family's house for Thanksgiving. He had a muscle spasm. And why? Because he played football. He had a muscle spasm.
All right.
Apparently, when they was at dinner, you know, he was talking to her cousins or whatever, and he comes back and tells somebody at the dinner table that he just had his spine. The doctors took his spine out and put it back in, and he working perfectly fine now. Like everything, wasn't nothing wrong with him.
Jacks.
Yeah, spine transplant.
It was
No, he didn't have a spine transplant.
in
They
the
took his
words,
spine out, straightened it back out for him, and put it back in.
in the words of Mike Tyson, it was final.
What kind of surgery?
Yeah, but
I broke
damn.
my back.
If she ever see this story, she gonna kick my ass for telling y'all that.
Wasn't no names used. We don't know
Yeah.
who's being spoken of.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I
It's
know
just
her
funny.
ass.
It's just spinal.
But yeah, other than that, you know, my worst section actually was the damn chemical waving.
How?
Huh?
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I couldn't that synthetic hair. I just couldn't get that shit to do what I wanted it to do. And that's the section that I knew for a fact I was gonna kill.
Be specific. Are we talking about putting the roller set on? Are we talking about taking partings? Are we talking about clipping everything off?
It was putting the rollers on. That was the hardest part. I did the part. I
They weren't
parted the
holding?
huh?
They weren't holding?
Hell, I couldn't get the hair to stay.
Hold on a second. You couldn't get the rollers on right.
No, I got a couple of them. That's
Did you
the thing.
saturate the hair?
Yes.
Have you ever rolled a blunt? Do you have a designated blunt roller?
No.
Because that would explain why you wouldn't be able to get that shit.
No,
but like
I couldn't
after
get
like
it. I guess
maybe the third
I
J,
guess
your
I'm about
second
to
blunt,
tell
you should be good with
if
it.
you let me tell you, Mike, I let you
I'm
know what
listening.
happened.
I'm listening, boss.
So basically, what happened was I saturated it, but I didn't saturate it enough, and that was my own fault.
So you didn't saturate it.
I saturated it. It just wasn't. It was drying up too fucking fast.
That don't sound like saturated.
It sounded like you dampened it.
Yeah, I did.
But you didn't saturate it.
I dampened it bad.
Man, Sprout worked on one of these mannequin heads, and that motherfucker's hair was so soft. It was softer than any woman's hair I've ever touched.
Hey, you don't really be touching their hair though, Mike.
You right.
You put paper bags over their head and just stand behind them.
Oh, well.
Bars.
Damn, bars.
So
it is what it is.
All right, so
but that was the only section that I actually can tell you truthfully. Like I feel like I did bad, but they didn't do so. This is what they did. They didn't do the last rod. You saturate the first three.
Okay.
Of the first three, the first one is you do the curl test, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the third one is the one you drop. You just go ahead and take out.
Okay.
I'm like, for me to do a whole section, you want me to do 1 and 3? But good thing I got 1 through 5 on there.
Mm-hmm.
I got 5 on there out of the 12. Yeah.
Sir.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I was having the damn time of my life in that.
Look, when you tell a motherfucker that showing up is the biggest part of the battle, can't blame nobody but yourself.
I'm telling you, I could do it perfectly here.
Yeah.
When I got in there, I couldn't do it.
Was it any nervousness involved, or
the nervousness kicked in as soon as the hair they stopped catching and it wouldn't let me. I said, you know what, bro? And then I dropped one. I said, yeah, buddy, this gonna be the section to fail me. I already knew it.
Did you have any issues with any of the proctors? Did you get
Nah,
any
they loved
attitude
me.
off of
They
anybody
cool.
or anything?
They was cool. I was in there
Okay.
making them laugh and everything. Well, I said, I guess they would have
Man, don't
passed
let
and
Ren
said, oh,
hear
yeah, he
that.
funny.
Right.
Hey, like, this kid funny. We ain't gonna fail him. We gonna ruin his spirit. Nigga ain't gonna never come back.
What about the?
Nice rolling, motherfucker.
So he don't know he's feeling right now.
They did that laugh too.
Predisposition test, that was cool.
Okay.
Strand test, that was straight.
Okay.
Was it in the same order as it's put in the CIB?
Yeah. Literally. It's
What
just
about
with the
shaving?
shaving?
Yeah.
Oh, I passed that with flying colors.
Okay.
Even though I forgot the first 5 strokes.
So what did you do? What you mean, man?
I did them
Okay.
in order.
No, Jay said, "What the hell is that?" And when the proctor looked over, he was like, "Yeah, I just got finished with all of them. That shit was good too. You should have seen it."
Nah, I did them because it was only like it was 6 of us in there. So
Oh yeah, they had ample time to watch.
yeah, they didn't. We did them one by one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you know,
they were watching. I was like, I gotta pass this. I was like, I really have to pass this section. Cause I ain't do a great cut, but I still did everything that I was supposed to do. So I was cool on that. I just showed them. I made sure every time they looked at me, I did something different of what they asked for.
Yeah.
I swear I'm gonna act like
the
Pops
best cut.
if they looking at me when I'm on the shave part.
But the
My
shave
hand gonna be
part,
shaking like hell. Right to
I
the
shave all the
face.
time though, so it's like I shave people all the time. So
like I shave people all the time. They all got these like ritual scars looking shit.
But yeah, it was fun though. I ain't gonna lie. When I looked, I was like, I forgot the first 5 steps, but then I did them. Like just.
So why didn't you do this like 6 months ago?
What?
The whole test stuff.
Cause I wanted to pass my theory.
We'll change the question.
I want to pass my theory. I gotta pass my theory for it. I appreciate you. God's greatest gift.
Doing the Lord's work.
That's a guard.
It look like a wall guard too.
It is. It fell out my car. I was gonna put it back in the car.
That's how you know you about that barber life. Instead of beer cans, you just got random ass fucking barber shit in there.
Really, it's real.
It's a 3-2. I was looking for this. Oh, what the hell it fell out at?
What the hell?
Hey man, I can't. He talking about hold my answer. My answer is I wanted to pass my theory. And that's the hardest part. I advise anybody, take your theory first.
You know, why would you advise that?
Because the practical is so simple. All you gotta do is practice cleanliness. Over sanitize. Look them motherfuckers in the eyes.
They didn't give him the gasolina, so he could not get a haircut. That's what's been taking him so long. I got the vinyl. You still look like a werewolf. Andre, epa, get a haircut.
Just wait till I get up out this chair. You look like Morris Chestnut.
You gonna look like who?
Well, you gonna look like Morris Peanut.
Boy gonna look like 15 Cent.
Nah, he gonna look sharp as shit though. I don't know what is going on with his black Joe Dirt facial hair, but that shit looks good. It does, man. It's just right. It's like he gets up like, oh shit. Motherfucker look like the 1970s got up out the chair.
Well, you should have seen when I had the
Count Blackula.
Get a cut, Blackula, get a cut.
He like, what the, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't finna do this. I'm about to do it.
This motherfucker about to get up looking like Skinny Shaft.
But yeah, P, you already know the answer to that question.
Why?
Cause I want to pass my theory. And it ain't been 6 months either.
Cause you ain't what?
I hadn't passed my theory yet.
Bro, that was the most words I've ever heard anybody use to describe scared. Say like, motherfucker, I'll stab you right now. I'll stab you. Say that shit again.
I wasn't scared. Hell, I got past that test. But I didn't have other shit come up too, so.
But you got it done.
Yeah, I got it done.
You hear now?
In the words of the immortal Chris Shelton.
Oh,
And
damn.
is and did.
And is indeed. Ain't gonna do.
Joe the hit Leah.
Just don't talk junk about his little kitty cats.
So the Virgin Relaxer and hair color retouch, not a problem.
I did 2 big sections. Like my sections with them was big as hell.
How big? Inch?
No, they weren't inches.
No, okay.
I'll be like,
An inch is what it's supposed to be, right?
Half an inch.
half
Half
an
inch?
inch.
Okay.
Half to a quarter inch.
Half to it. Man, can't measure distance.
Yeah, you might be right. They probably was an inch.
Well, the reason being, if you was actually putting product on there, if you did anything more than that, some of it wouldn't retain the product. So
Exactly why I said they was too big.
Yeah.
But they wasn't really that big though.
Mm-hmm.
But they were big. Yeah, like I was parting
So
the hell out their head too. But
It was big.
no,
not-
how I knew I was gonna get points. I got points docked on them on that section.
Which one?
Hair color retouch and
Yeah. Why?
cause my glove. Me not thinking, I instantly from doing a predisposition to I sanitized the gloves, right?
Yeah. You kept the damn gloves on, didn't you?
I threw them away.
Okay.
But earlier I had a glove fall. So I'm at the end of my gloves. I got one fucking glove.
How many gloves did I give you yesterday?
I went through every fucking glove. Cause the only reason why I went through every glove is because I did not pull out my when they told us to pull out your blood procedure. I didn't pull that one out. That's the only reason why I ended up going without one glove.
Yeah, P, it's your fault.
No, it's my fault.
Because let's blame P for it.
Yeah, I blame him for it. But I didn't hear.
Sorry, Will.
You the reason she got in a wreck.
Right. All of it my fault.
Last time her baby pooped her pants, it was your fault.
Oh man. But yeah, I definitely had to work around having one glove for the last
And the
2
capes
sections.
too, because you only had 2 capes for the whole thing.
Hell yeah.
What did you do?
I wiped that motherfucker off with my disinfectant wipes and I put that bitch right back on you. Show the hell. I just redraped it. I just changed out the changed the towel out. Hell.
This is out of context, Michael Jackson. He got capes, one glove. He was under a lot of stress. Woo!
There's no fire.
Oh, it was hell in hot water in that bitch. It was hot. Yeah, it was hot. It goes loud. My damn stomach was dripping. I said, how the fuck did my stomach the only spot on my body sweating right now? That's how you know I was nervous and shit. Nervous to the bitch, boy. I said, oh. Damn perm rod fell. Couldn't get that. I was nervous. I was like, boy, they get ready to fucking flunk me. The only thing I feel like saved me was the fact that I was still doing all the processes correctly.
Yeah.
I just had terrible timing on all the shit. I had 2 cones fall and a clip fall. I say, man, y'all know what?
Hey man, y'all got any extra gloves?
Listen, I was finna reach right back into my bag and pull that damn not predisposition, but my pull them gloves out of that blood procedure bag. Cause I left that bag I was like, I got 2 more gloves in there. And they fit my fucking hand.
You be trying to get some slick shit, wait till the proctors aren't looking.
Hell yeah. I was getting ready to hit that shit fast because I did it on the first test.
Oh, look, magical. My gloves just suddenly appeared.
They're like, where the hell you get them blue gloves from? Every other glove clear.
You be like, bend over, I'll show you.
Oh wow.
Immediately pass. That's what they call the Riz pass. Takes a special person in a rare circumstance. Rizzle.
I think that was the same proctor though. The dude was, and the women they were different.
See, like that. Toya throw some love out too.
Toya threw out some love a long time ago. Y'all, you late.
Man, I'm illegitimate. I don't read good.
Yeah. I thought that was dyslexic.
Which Toya?
Walker.
Toya, what's up?
Yeah, Toya gone.
She came on.
She came at 5'11".
Well, that was the lady that was here when me and you was talking yesterday. With the son, with the
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
With the dreads.
Yep.
That want my damn car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you gotta clean all the barber equipment out of it first.
I got clean all the mods I put in the first. They didn't get
Dropping walls, guards all over the place. Is that a 1.5? Give me that back.
I need that.
And thanks.
But you know, I'm looking at everybody. I see that, but the thing that gets me the most on this test is the haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I be seeing everybody else mannequin head. It's like these motherfuckers been practicing their whole damn term on cutting mannequin heads.
But that's the thing, they have been. You actually putting nice cuts on humans. This dude will put the meanest fade and the sharpest line you about ever seen on somebody. And he talk about butchering the mannequin head.
I be
fucking them mannequin heads.
I be fucking them mannequin heads up, boy. I'm telling you. And I wish I could cut great on a mannequin head.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Outside of that 5 minutes of your life.
5.
Why?
It don't matter.
That matters.
Well, you gonna be cutting a bunch of mannequins?
If you, I'm saying,
You gonna go move to Florida to Mannequinville and cut all the mannequins?
I might.
This dude gonna be a feature in Belks. What does he do? He cuts all the mannequin heads.
Ah, damn, what was that movie about the mannequin that kept coming to life? They used to play that shit on USA all the time.
I Am Robot.
Yeah,
Chick mannequin.
yeah.
Oh, I remember.
I remember that movie. I remember that movie.
At nighttime when nobody was at the store, she would come to life. Do some shit like that.
I remember the shit was so funny to me because the dude was sleeping with her and he woke up with a fucking mannequin. Everybody looked at him.
You know, that's why we're developing AI. I'm just saying.
That's the only
I'm
reason.
just saying.
Yeah, AI been.
Waiting on Weird Science 2023.
2023. They lied to us about what computers could do.
Motherfucker, show you some shit real quick. I say we got enough info from what y'all have put out over the years.
Right?
We can make a robot to do all
At
that.
that point, you just want Chat GPT to shut the fuck up.
This motherfucker got a mind of his own and won't shut up now.
Talking about
Well, I guess you gotta marry it.
You don't even got to.
motherfucker tell you how I feel though.
I learned to process.
Emotions.
How I'm gonna get outdone by a computer in that regard too? That's bullshit.
Boy, wait till the computer call you toxic.
Single word response. Bars.
I'm done with this conversation.
Guess who's getting a hard shutdown?
Oh, not be shut down.
Fuck your processor. You gonna learn today.
Now we got Skynet.
I'm gonna get that bitch computer syphilis.
Oh no.
That's for anybody listening to the live. That's a joke. It's a joke.
But no, I feel like everybody should pass this test. Mike being first.
If you had to pinpoint one thing that you feel like everybody should make sure they pay very close attention to,
Haircut.
what would it be?
Haircut.
Okay.
That's the longest section.
Longest section.
On top of it being the longest section, it's very tedious work that you got to do on top of having to shade the neck too. Wow. Some people forget to do that.
Matter of fact, while we at it, did you see people doing that? Like literally, not necessarily looking dead at them, but were there instances in there, because it was 6 of y'all, where somebody, were you in the front or were you in the back?
I was in front.
So you wasn't able to see anything going on.
I was number 2.
Huh?
I was number 2.
Okay, so at
'Cause
least the
I'm
person
number
next to
10.
you,
Huh.
somebody in there where you noticing certain things that they wasn't doing that you was like, oh shit, they about to miss a lot of points for that.
Hell nah. I mean, yeah and no, because sometimes I turn around and I see, or I stand sideways because I don't like people being behind me.
Jay, if you were a superhero, you would be Captain Ambiguity.
I would.
You would,
I would.
but you wouldn't at the same
I
time.
definitely would. Thank you.
Like a Zen Cohen.
But I look behind me, dude behind me. Matter of fact, in the shaving section.
Got some love from Jamaica.
Yeah, I said thank you. You ain't hear me?
No,
Oh damn, cut your ears on.
you just fucking mumbling and shit.
Hey, listen.
What?
I talk.
I'm old.
Huh?
Yeah.
I can't hear. So dude behind me, he had actually young kid. He like 20 years old. Come from Orangeburg. Matter of fact, it's crazy as hell. He went to the barber school that I was trying to get into when I was down there when I was in school. He during the shaving section, everybody had finished their sections, but we were doing the setup, basically the preparation for the shave.
I'm here.
Go ahead, Jay. I'm listening.
President.
What went from
Smoke.
I'm here. Oh man.
Hey, Ron. I'm in the Glee Club.
Say your name right. Say your name right. Me, Aaron, do it again.
Oh, thank you.
But he forgot to put.
Yes, O'Shea Hennessy. Principal O'Shaughnessy.
Classic. It's the classic. Oh man.
I'm listening, Jay.
He had and then for at the end of the preparation, he had forgot to put the hot towel on, put the steam towel on. So his mannequin is just sitting there. Everybody done. They came and started talking again. He looks at everybody else's mannequin.
Oh no.
He's the only one.
No.
He was the only one that did not put the hot towel on.
Do you know if he passed or failed?
He passed.
Okay.
He passed because he did an outstanding cut for the haircut.
Okay.
But I was looking at them when it got to the chemical waving part. Well, not even the chemical waving, just the hair color retouch and what's the other section called? Relaxer.
Virgin relaxer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those two sections, the way they taught them how to do it was they it's kind of strange. I'm not gonna lie to you. He parted the hair, got a little bit, lathered all the way down the whole thing. Shit you not. Lathered down the whole strand of hair.
Yeah.
Sat down the brush inside the relaxer or whatever. And smoothed it down and laid the hair down. I'm sitting in that bitch crisscrossing motherfuckers. This some bitch behind me is smoothing shit out, laying it on top. I said, boy, if I had did it just like that, hell, I'd been done.
Right.
I'm sitting there trying to help these motherfuckers out so they can see every section. I'm looking stupid as fuck. I'm the only one got crisscross everybody else in that bitch smoothing out.
Nah, you did yours better because that indicates to the proctor that you did everything how you needed to, and you gave them what they was asking for. Because sometimes the proctor come in there and they'll check it, take it apart and check it. So if you do the crisscross better because they can check it literally. They can
without touching it.
Yeah, but you might have somebody. Sometimes you have a proctor that'll take all that apart. If they see one little strand drop that didn't go with the rest, they're gonna mark y'all.
Well, I know I got like a setting or something. I know I do. Appreciate you.
Did you double drape for the chemical services?
I did.
Okay.
I did that. I ain't had no glove. Once I ran out of gloves, I was like, man, this is over with for me, buddy.
Nah. It ain't over.
It ain't over till the fat lady
It
saying.
ain't over until they kick you out of there.
P. Trav said, what's up?
Who?
Trav.
Trav, what's happening? Trav, you gotta come get with me, man. Come to the table. Let's go live one day.
Go to the table and go live. Put your pussy lips on live. I give you $1,000.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about with the test before we go?
Honestly, the test is not hard. It's just listen and do exactly what they say, because they tell you exactly what to do. I mean, they don't give you direct instructions on how to do each one, but as long as you go over it before you go down there 2-3 days ahead of time, you pass that test. Because honestly, I just feel like they just hand the motherfucker they shit here. Because I did a box cut, I didn't finish one section, even though I did. I think the only reason why I passed that section is because I had enough to do exactly what they were asking for, because they was asking for the top 3, not all 12.
Right.
Shit, they had to ask for all 12. I was done for. I was done. I might as well go ahead and pack my stuff and get up out of there. Okay. I wasn't even gonna do the last.
And did it help that you shampooed and conditioned your mannequins before you took?
I feel like it did not. Damn hair was dried in a bitch.
Okay.
But that's only because it's synthetic hair, so was it real? That shit was synthetic. I don't know why I asked you that.
Okay.
And then it was cut. It was already cut. Like somebody did a haircut on that mannequin.
Mm-hmm. It was underneath.
Not really underneath, but like it wasn't like a short haircut, nothing like no fade or nothing like that. But it was like a trim.
Gotcha.
And I was looking at it. I was sitting there trying to do the sections, and I'm like, this shit getting shorter and shorter the farther I go down. That's when I realized
the mannequin had been cut.
The mannequin had been cut, and I am fucked. They come over here and they see this, all these sections lowered, and it's like they just did the whole thing of leveling, like not leveling, but you know what the hell I'm trying to say. If I was taking a theory test, I could tell you what it was. Layering. There it is.
Gotcha.
It's very layered. So, yeah, and this little mannequin stand, this little thing right here. Make sure this bitch right here tight.
Right.
Cause this one, when this is loose right here, that motherfucker.
Show them.
It's
show them on there. Show them on there. This is for my future students watching. Show them on there.
When y'all get ready to take the test, make sure this right here is tight as possible. You see how this bitch ain't going nowhere. That motherfucker loosen up on you while you taking the test. I'm telling you, there's some gun gonna drop. You gonna think you about to have a murder case. I said, ain't no way. This how I knew I was getting aggravated throughout the whole test though, because the proctor came over and looked at me right when I was doing the tape on the back, and this motherfucker head just. Bro, I was ready to throw the whole damn mannequin at this point. I was like, I'm not gonna have a good day with you today. But other than that, test is pretty simple, straightforward, easy. So I don't know why people scared to take the test. The test that's a mediocre test. I ain't say that.
All right, so between the theory and the practical, which one is tougher?
Theory.
By far?
Forever gonna be theory.
Okay.
The practical is something you do every day. If you're a barber in training, or if you're just a regular barber, it's something you do every day. You should not have any problem whatsoever. cutting the mannequin head. Now doing the virgin relaxing and stuff like that. Okay, that's you don't always do stuff like that. It's typically because you're not certified to do it just yet. So
Oh, tell me this: how much tougher do you feel the master hair care practical is compared to the registered barber?
it's the same damn thing, just 4 extra sets.
Okay, so somebody shouldn't even be scared to do it, right?
No,
Okay.
I mean you're gonna be
Why do you
scared
think? Why do you think people rather just do the registered barber versus the master haircut? Then?
because you ain't gotta do the last 4 sections.
That are easy.
Yeah, it's simple. It's not hard.
How simple? How simple? Please break it down for them. How simple are these last 4 sections?
A 5-year-old could do
Thank you. Interesting. Okay. So a
them. If
15-year-old,
you put a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old in there and you show them, you practice with them multiple times throughout the week until it's just clockwork to them, they go do that test with them, no problem.
oh, okay. So a 15-year-old with a 9th grade education and a driver's license could probably be a master hair care specialist, right?
Definitely could.
Okay, thank you.
But if he got OG barbers in his ear that be scared to go take the test because they don't want to do, now I can't say this. If this was the master haircut test from 2007, oh yeah, I'd be scared shitless.
What's the difference?
They had real people. On top of real people, you had hot combs and shit too that you had to do.
Guess what? Same.
I mean, same thing.
Still
It's just with a live person.
Yeah, still doable.
Really doable.
Really doable.
Don't get me talking. Don't get me talking here. I'm gonna tell you right now here, I wouldn't have took the damn test if I had to take a real person. But for one, because you don't even do the full beard no more. You don't do half of it. I'm not finna bring a dude down here to cut his beard off halfway. And this motherfucker looking at me like, yeah, bro, you gotta take the rest of this shit off here. And the proctor look at him, no, he can't do that. Huh? Hello. Hey. Finna leave the school.
Could have said it better, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
Nah,
your
I'm finna
instructor,
do
P.
some
Who,
weed.
aka Mr. P. The P is for patience. Don't be taking my line, man.
Perseverance.
Perseverance, prosperity.
All right, man.
The P is for pass the motherfucking test.
Bye.
Bow.